Two Guys from Chicago by Kiley. Once upon a time, two guys from Chicago decided to buy a home in Tennessee. They searched and they searched. One was way too big, and one was very little. One had a bad roof, and one had a steep slope. They couldn't find just the right house. Then one day, while driving into a small town, they saw it. "Wow!" they both said at the same time. "That place looks awesome! Look at all the trees and the space, and that to die for view." The inside was very impressive too. Spacious. It had room for a couple guest rooms too. These rooms must have had young children living in them. In one room, a majestic castle was painted as a mural on the wall. One of the guys, a big kid himself, visualized one room with his beloved train sets all set up in it. He thought that a little light gray wall would look good. He smiled as he visualized the lights, steam, and smoke coming out of the trains. He would have to get a good painter to cover the castle and smooth the wall and produce the image he had. Another room had over 100 large 1960s-style flower stickers on the wall. Heck, it could have been 147. These would have to go. "For sure," said the other guy. He visualized his friends and family being more comfortable in a guest room without those pink and green flowered walls. The guys decided that this was the house of their dreams. They would just have to tweak it a little bit to suit their tastes, but they wanted this beautiful, big brick, well-lit house. Let's do it! After months of paperwork and price offerings and credit checks and down payments, and after all the insurance issues were finally resolved, the two guys from Chicago moved into the place. How excited they were as they carefully packed and unpacked their precious memories and belongings. They were pleased with the job they did. They started to make calls to find the best people to help them turn this new house into the home that suited them well. It wasn't long until there were rugs laid, chairs and sofas and patio furniture arranged, and good progress was being made. The painter struggled to get those flowers off the wall. What a job it was, and what a good job he did in the end. He also did a great job covering the castle mural. They stopped to enjoy the handiwork. "Ah, so much better," they said with a sigh of relief. A couple months later, they got a cat too. Fred made them happy. He seemed to fit right in. One guy fell asleep on the sofa while holding and petting the cat. So relaxing. It was a few days before Easter, and they enjoyed discovering the flowering trees in their yard, and both men fell off to sleep. Then all of a sudden, the most horrifying scream came from one of the guys.
That's great.
The cat jumped. His hair stuck straight out, and he hissed and made awful meow sounds as he arched his back. The other guy woke up with such a rattle. He thought his heart had jumped into the lake, way over on the other side of the house. He heard the scream again. This time, the cat hid under the sofa. The scream was coming from his friend. He finally ran over to him. He jostled him and asked him if he was okay. What? Oh my God! Yes, I'm okay. I just had the most horrible nightmare. Remember all those flowers that used to be on the wall? Well, I dreamed that the Easter Bunny came and stamped 3-foot-high peeps all over them. in both rooms. Bright yellow, pink, and blue. Please, please just take me upstairs and tell me it isn't so. His friend agreed, and when they went into the rooms, all was well. They laughed and said, "Happy Easter, happy, happy Easter." And it was.